Now, beautiful people, I say welcome yet again to another video happy on FM Show KE as we get to speak about the current conversation that has currently been trending the whole day since morning in regards to Royal Media Services boss SK Macharia closing down the Directline insurance company, which is one of the greatest insurance companies we have in this country. Now, this is a move that has triggered a lot of emotions, mostly from the people from the Mount Kenya region, knowing that SK Macharia is one of the key pillars in the Mount Kenya region when it comes to business. And this move has not been taken lightly. People from the Mount Kenya region are not happy with the President of the Republic of Kenya. You know, it's because of the high taxation, because of the intimidation from the Republic of Kenya and mostly from the President and these people that has forced SK Macharia to shut down the Directline company, insurance company. Now, one thing you don't know, the Directline insurance company, let me ask you a question, please, ndio mtaniruhusu niwaulize hili swali. Tell me of how many vehicles in a day that you take, or matatus that you use, that you see a Directline insurance company poster or logo on them there in front of the car. Many of them. Not only do they insure vehicles or matatus, they also insure tuk-tuk, these small PSV vehicles. They also insure boda-bodas. So they have a very big impact in this country. Now, having such a company shut down its operations is very critical to the Republic of Kenya and mostly to the normal mwananchi, because the normal citizen is who is being affected. Now, I shall compare this move as a business move and a business move against the business people in the Mount Kenya region, mostly the backbone of the Mount Kenya economy, including SK Macharia. SK Macharia is known for his investment in the media and mostly in the insurance company and also hotel and management. He is known for that. Now, Ruto has moved towards making somebody like SK Macharia shut down his company. Why is he doing this? Remember, Ruto has shares when it comes to the insurances. His company, Amaco, it's called Amaco Insurance Company, is one of the biggest companies that we have, insurance companies that we have in this country. Yeah, and Ruto has the biggest, he is the biggest shareholder in that company. So a move for Directline shutting its operations is a very big win for the president and his company and also other stakeholders in his government. Now, many people, since we did the video in the morning in regards to Directline shutting down its operations, have alleged that now Ruto is going to make a move also towards the media, the media department, which SK Macharia has invested heavily, and he is known to be the biggest media owner in this country. Remember, President William Ruto also has shares in the Media Max company. Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, the both Kenyatta family, the Kenyatta family and Ruto family, in conjunction, they have shares in the Media Max company, which owns K24 TV. They own Kameme FM. They own the Cast TV, which comes from how do we call it? From the Rift Valley region. Meru FM from the Meru people, and also the Rakanyidi and the Embu people. Yeah. So this is not the first move. Let me tell you, your president is a man on a mission, and he is a man to build himself both politically and financially. This is not a man that is going to pull back. Now, when we look on our social media platforms today, and I want to look at what people are getting to say, because a lot has been spoken since in the morning. Since in the morning when this publication was made, a lot of people have had different things to say in regards to SK Macharia's move to shut down Directline insurance company. And I want us to get deep into this. I want us to get deep into it and get to talk about it, how it is supposed to be talked about, because you know what, the media stations right now in our country will deviate from telling you the truth as it is. They will deviate from telling you what is happening, but I will not deviate from that. We will have the conversation as it is supposed to be told. Now, SK Macharia has been trading since in the morning. Reason being, many have heard it. I've said that he has gone ahead to shut his operations due to the high taxation that the government has imposed on the insurance companies. Now, one man by the name of government critic says, Amaco, it is called Amaco, not Amco. Amaco is in charge of the SHIF. It's also ready to take over SK Macharia's Directline assurance clients and collect motor vehicle tax on behalf of the government. The guy campaigned against dynasties, so he would have an opportunity to become the greatest dynasty. That is the conversation that you are not ready to hear. And I shall tell you bluntly that, you know what? Ruto is a man on a mission, and his mission is to make sure that he builds his empire. His business empire will thrive under his regime. Cornelius says many Kenyans woke up jobless today after SK Macharia's Directline assurance shut down due to high taxation. No business is safe under Kenya Kwisha regime. Sure, we can say that. Lubella Johnson says DSK Macharia announced that Directline assurance will be shutting down its operations after IRA freezes all DL accounts. I think Amaco will benefit more here. What do you think? I also think that Amaco will benefit so much from this. Remember, the finance bill here 2024 has been championing for, you know what, people to pay taxes, those who own cars, those who own vehicles, to pay certain taxes, which is something that a lot of people have been against. Now, continuing, let's continue. I want to fight these tweets because a lot of people are tweeting. A lot of people are tweeting in regards to what is happening and in regards to the shutdown of this company called Directline. Remember, Directline has insured over 60.9% of the vehicles in this country. Do you know that? So if the 60.9% of the vehicles insured by a Directline do not have any other option, right now they do not have any other option than to seek another solution towards insuring their vehicles. And they will either head to Britain or, let's say, Amaco Insurance, which is owned by the president. So it is not out of the blues that this is happening. Soon enough, and I'm not a prophet of doom, you will hear a laydown on the media personalities that are working under Royal Media Services. Because of what? High taxation. Because of what? The company cannot maintain what the government is asking from them. So they will have to lay down some of their workers so that they will operate on a small, how do we put it? That they will continue providing services to their clientele using small workforce or minimal workforce. Let me say that. Now, you know, right now, when you speak about or you speak against the President of the Republic of Kenya, a lot of people are out there bashing you, saying this and that. But truth be told, If people like SK Macharia are not safe with their businesses in this country, and we know that these people have invested so much in this country, then where is the country heading to? Where is this country heading to? Hii nchi yetu inaelekea wapi aso? Kama watu kama SK Macharia hawawezi fanya biashara zao na hawako safe, yani there is no hawako safe kuendelea kufanya kazi, they are not protected in this country. How about you? Wewe kama mwananchi wa kawaida, je, biashara yako iko salama mahali ambapo ilipo? A question I will leave to you. I want to hear it from you. I want to hear you speak about it. Because, you know what? This man campaigned against dynasty. This man campaigned against people with money. And SK Macharia never supported President William Ruto. I bet SK Macharia saw the bigger picture even before it unraveled. SK Macharia knew that man, once he takes over, he will make sure that the people who are investors mostly from the Mount Kenya region suffers. Tell me of companies from the western region of Kenya or from the Rift Valley ambazo mmesikia zinafunga kazi. So many more. I bet even there is none. There is none. But in the Mount Kenya region, watu wanafunga biashara, watu wanarudi geshage, watu wanarudi nyumbani. Because of what? Because of high taxation. Because of the government. Because the government is on most of their necks. They cannot function. Are you getting where I'm coming from? I'm trying to put a point across that we have to step forward. We have to step forward no matter what. If we allow this regime to become dictatorial in this country, and we allow this regime to become dictatorial in terms of investment, and they're benefiting themselves who are in power, not we as the people that put them there, then we as a country, we are heading nowhere. I bet you understand. You are understanding right now. Nimekwambia tuko na Amaco property, tuko na Amaco insurance, na tuko na Directline insurance company. Now, these two companies work in the same field. They do the same business. Right? If they do the same business and one is not protected, one which has been there for a very long time, that is Directline, is not protected. They don't have highlights in power. So, what will happen to them? They will be hit hard by taxation and everything, and they will have to withdraw from the business, because you know what? You can never do business because every time once you do business, let me tell you, since the year 2022, the year 2023, it has been losses and losses and losses for the Directline company, which has forced SK Macharia to shut down its operations. Because, and I'm saying from the year 2022, remember from the year 2022 is when President William Ruto took over power as the President of the Republic of Kenya. Kumbuka hata rais mstaafu jana, the former president, his communication director, Kanze Dena, came out speaking and informing us the truth on what is happening. That the government froze the money that was supposed to be for President Uhuru Kenyatta. The benefit of a retired president are not being given to the former president. Are we together? So, you all get the point of what I'm trying to portray. It's called, a cold war is happening in the Mount Kenya region. A cold war is brewing. It's brewing. And if a cold war is brewing, it's a cold war that is only affecting us. And you will hear our leaders like Kimani Ichung'wah, Ndindi Nyoro in support of this man, because they have political ambitions, so they have to ramba this man every day in, day out, in the political arenas, to make sure, to prove a point that, you know what, the president has the best interest for Kenyans at heart. Yet we all know that the president, he does not have our agendas in his heart. He has his own agendas. which are both politically and financially. I will leave it there. I urge you to make sure you subscribe to FM Show KE. See you in our next video. This is FM Show KE.